We continue to learn about ratios, and we're going to look at more examples, more word problems. We are on review 13, page 162. Okay, the first problem. If seven pencils cost $1.50, how much do 35 pencils cost? Well, we can write down the ratio. 7 pencils cost, yes, $1.50. 35 pencils cost X. X is unknown. We can mark it in red. We just set up a proportion. Two ratios tied together make a proportion. Let's take a look. Well, if 7 pencils cost $1.50, 35 pencils, it's easy to tell that it's 5 times more. Correct? It's 5 times the quantity. So therefore, we should be proportional. We say we should stay in proportion, and it should be 5 times the amount. And the answer is B, $4.50. Now, I would like to bring you to page 163. Page 163 at the very top. Let's try to solve just the even numbers. Let's try to solve the even numbers. Let's see how we do. First problem, a pool is filled with water at the rate of 100 gallons every 5 minutes. How long will it take to fill the pool with 1,000 gallons of water? Well, first let's write down what was given. 100 liters gets filled up in 5 minutes. The question is, what about 1,000? Sorry, it's not liters, it's gallons. Sorry. What about 1,000 gallons? We can put X for the unknown. Notice the question. The question is asking, how long will it take? So let's try to solve this proportion. We have two ratios tied together. 100 gallons takes 5 minutes. 1,000 gallons, I think it's easy to see. The 1,000 to 100, this is 10 times more, right? If it takes 10 times more the capacity, it will take 10 times longer. So the answer is 50 minutes. It will take 50 minutes to fill up 1,000 gallon pool. Next problem, a typist. A typist is a person who types. Courtrooms have typists. Some offices have typists. A typist can type at a rate of 50 words per minute. That's the rate. It's a unit rate, right? It's 50 words. So let's write down 50 words in 1 minute. Let's write down what is given first. Well, what is the question? How long? How long will it take? How long will it take to type 4 pages each containing 300 words? Well, we know that it's 4 pages and each contains 300 words. It means we have 1,200 words to type. So if 50 words takes 1 minute, what about 1,200 words? Again, X stands for unknown. Well, we can see that 50 to 120 or 50 to 1,200, right? It's a ratio, right? Can we solve this fraction? Yes, we can do that. And the answer is 6 times. Yes, we do have 50 to 1,200 is 6 times more, right? No, it's more than 6 times. It's more than 6 times, my friends. Let's do the math correctly. 1,200 divided by 50. Let's first cancel out. 120 divided by 5 is 100 divided by 5 is 20, 24. So it's 24 times more words. Therefore, it's 24 times longer. So the answer is 24 minutes. That's how long it will take to type up 4 pages with 300 words. A machine, I'm on problem number 14. A machine caps 100 similar bottles every 20 minutes. Well, that is the ratio that's given. Let's write it down. 160 B for bottles in 2 minutes. That is the ratio that's given. Next question. We've seen the similar questions at this rate. How long? How long does it take? How long does it take to cap 400 bottles? 400 bottles is X minutes. My friends, it would really help to find the unit ratio first. If 160 bottles gets capped in 2 minutes, then it means that 80 bottles are kept per minute. This is our unit rate, 80 bottles per minute. And since we have 400 bottles, which is 5 times many, right? 5 times as many, it means that 400 bottles will be kept in 5 minutes, okay? So we just say 80 to 100 is, we can write it like this. Let's use the purple color like we've done. 80 to 400 is 5 times, and therefore 5 times as many bottles, it takes 5 times as long, so it will be 5 minutes. Next question, an empty rectangular tap measures 50 meters by 30 meters by 20. So let's write it down. What do we have here? We have length by width by height, correct? This is our height, this is our width, and this is our length. We've learned about volume of rectangular prisms or fish tanks. It is to be filled with water from a tap. How many liters? First question, how many liters are needed? How many liters? Well, this is review from our unit on capacity, right? So in order to find out the total volume, right, we have to multiply length times width times height, and therefore the volume is 50 times 30 times 20 centimeters, and this becomes 50 times 20 is 1,000, and times 30 is 30,000 cubic centimeters, which is the same as 30 liters, okay? So our fish tank has a capacity of 30 liters. That is the answer to question A. This was review. We found the volume, correct? Using the volume formula. If water flows from the tap at the rate of 12 liters per minute, again, this is given, 12 liters per minute. 12 liters per minute is given. The question is, how long will it take? We've seen these questions before. Let's write it down. So we have 12 liters every minute. That is the unit ratio. That is what's given. How long will it take? So to fill up 30 liters of water, and that is X minutes. My friends, we have ourselves a proportion. In order to find the answer, let's first find how long. There are many ways to solve this actually. If 12 liters takes 1 minute, then what is the ratio of 30 to 12, correct? Well, what is the ratio? Let's compute this. 30 divided by 12. Let's reduce it by 2, becomes 15 over 6. Let's reduce it by 3 more, becomes 5 to 2. So 30 to 12, of course, we can divide it by, divide by 2, divide by 3, so we divided by 6, and 5, so it is 2.5 times, right? So we are increasing capacity by 2.5 times. Therefore, we're increasing the time by 2.5 times. So it will be 2.5 minutes, or the same as 2 minutes and 30 seconds to fill up this tank. I hope these problems make sense, and I hope you're getting a hang of how we set up the ratio, how we tie two ratios together and solve for how long will it take or how many will it be. This is what we call proportion.